buy all my cars. I don't have a free car. Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing and to another video where today it is a car collection day once again, all to be revealed soon. I've just arrived at Porsche Centre Reading. This is the place actually where I used to get my Porsche GT3 RS serviced quite a lot. It was yeah, very cool place. They have an amazing stuff. In fact, they've actually redone the whole showroom, and I'm here for the first time to have a little look about what they have and also get cracking with this collection day. It's not my collection day. This is Mr. TGE. He has bought a very special car, and we are here to collect it. I do want a Porsche. no jokes about that. I do want a Porsche at some point again. I'm sort of slowly building up my garage once again after buying a house, but definitely up for it. So we're gonna have a little look, and maybe something might tempt me. I love these. They are mega. Something like that might be a great little run around for me to join my garage. Maybe something more like a daily. We have a 718 just here. We have the Touring, which has been on a few different channels. Look at that, looks very cool, doesn't it, with the snow on the Touring. I'm never going to be able to get a GT3 Touring allocation anytime soon, so that is never going to happen, but it does look incredible. Have a 718 Cayman GTS. That would be a great little run around. Again, GTS could be a great shout. We also have a Cayenne just here. That's very nice, and look what we got, everyone. Remember when I was in Dubai and I said I was going to buy one of these? Well, you would have seen the new addition to my garage, and that was the X5M competition, which meant that this made no sense, and that is the Turbo GT Porsche Cayenne. I was very close. I was really close to doing it. I'd viewed a couple, but in the end, when I got the X5M competition at the price that I got that X5M competition, it made no sense to have two SUVs in my garage. And considering I have the Range Rover Sport, which is coming shortly, alongside M2, C63 and other stuff next year, it genuinely made no sense to get the Porsche Turbo GT Cayenne as well. So that's a bit of a shame, because I was really close. But they're about £190,000 at the moment. And then we have a very nice GT4 in pink, well, it's kind of pinky colour, with silver wheels as well. Two very cool cars side by side, that is for sure. So it's a bit of a shame. I would have loved one, but I have an X5M competition, and they're probably very similar in a straight line. So let's have a little walk in side, and we can see what there is. Always amazing stuff. I'm straight away drawn to this, and that is the Porsche Carrera Cup car. I really want to drive and race this new 992 Porsche. There is a chance, I'm in the talks with a few different teams to potentially make a racing return. This is an option, it's still an option. I have a few different racing options which I could potentially do next year, so this really is a potential option for next year. The 992, obviously I raced the previous generation one and the GT4, but yeah, it's a very cool bit of kit. Lap times are probably 5 seconds a lap quicker than the one, maybe even less than that, maybe 2.5 seconds a lap quicker than the one that I raced myself, but you would only notice slightly different things. The car is currently on wet tyres, as you can see, because, well, as you can see just there, because that's how they transport it around, so it doesn't wear out the tyres. I'll show you quickly inside this new Carrera Cup car. Very cool. I love taking you through the buttons. High beam radio, pit limiter, wiper, full course yellow, limits the speed, etc. And then obviously up and down the gears. You have 3 pedals just down there, and then when you sort of pull away, you then basically left foot brake with those 2 pedals. You don't need the clutch to go down the gears, etc. And then they've added all these new buttons which are quite funky down here. So you rain light, rain light, fan, fuel pump, and then different things just down there. It's all pretty simple. Put the main on, put the ignition on, and then start it just here. Very easy to have a look in here and go, you know what, I'm very tempted at a few different things, and I actually am. That's stunning, isn't it? Look at that Touring blue with the gold wheels. Guys, quickly, this video has kindly been sponsored by Car Vertical. If you're about to buy a car, you're unsure about the car's history and you want to check it out, that is the place to go. All you need to do is type in the reg, and if it's been in an accident, it will show you everything. If it's been used as a taxi, if it's had an accident and all the photos that you get, you see all the crash damage, or you own a car and you want to know all of your car's history as well, all you got to do is type in the reg on Car Vertical and it will bring up everything. I've been using it for well over a year and I love it. It is a game changer. Whenever I'm buying a car, I do check it out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link in the pinned comment and also in the description so you guys can get signed up to Car Vertical right now. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Panamera Turbo S, it's very cool. Very nice indeed. Black with the gold wheels, always a classic. And also the red interior. Maybe a GT4. That is an option, a GT4, because that's not crazy money. And if you can get an order on one of these, you're laughing really, because it won't lose money for the first 3 or 4 years. You can probably get in one and potentially drive it for free. You never know. It would be a good shout. Might inquire. Never know. And very good track car where I could bring some track content. It's a 911 Turbo cab. Very cool. I do love them. They are just absolutely mega. And then we have a few different ones just here. A few different SUVs which are about as well. Someone's alarm's going off. Oh look. Different cars getting serviced. This new centre, by the way, is seriously cool. It's all new. I haven't even spoken about it. I've just been walking around. But it is very new and completely different. An amazing experience to come down here at Porsche Centre Reading. And yeah, it really actually is a very cool experience. So if you're ever thinking, should I go down there? Make sure you do. This, if I could get an order slot on the Turbo S, I would do it tomorrow. But I just can't find. This is something which I would love, a Porsche 911 Turbo S. Obviously Tom had one and a few different people have had them and they are brilliant, completely mind-blowingly bonkers in a straight line, but super cool and super fun, and you could use it as a daily. The issue I've got is if I was to get one, you just need to get a slot because they're going for overs. I'm not going to pay overs for a car. I'd rather just get an order on one and wait for that car to arrive. So if I could get one, or you know a dealer out there that has one, let me know, because at the end of the day it would be a very cool car to add to my garage. And you can get them at list. You have won, because they are brilliant and they are so flipping fast, like mind-blowingly fast. I love that interior as well, just blacked out, absolutely perfect, the white stitching, just a good spec. I would love one. If there's anyone watching this video and you are there going, I can get Archie a 911 Turbo S at list, jump in my DMs. That's not me trying to get a free car, because I buy all my cars. I don't have a free car, I don't have cars given to me. I just would love one. Genuinely, I just genuinely would absolutely love one. And this is the bit where we see Mr. TG collect his all new GT3 Touring. James, welcome.
Very proud brother, Archie.
Yeah, do you like coming and seeing your brother?
Yeah, I like to see the successes. I like to see the wins.
How many wins? How many wins have you seen him collect?
A lot.
You.
More than I can remember.
What was the first car? Hurricane. The first big cars.
We've got to go back ages ago. We're talking.
What was your first car?
What,
the big car. Porsche.
911 GTS.
911 GTS.
Was my first big car.
Yeah.
And his would have been. That's a good question. Hurricane.
Yeah, it's Hurricane. No, F12.
3RS.
3RS F12 Hurricane.
3RS.
Yeah.
Hurricane, rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
F12.
F12.
And then, since then, I can't.
Can't even remember. But what we have here is we have his new GT3 Touring. Obviously, I've seen him collect a Pista, seen him collect lots of good cars. Anyway, congratulations, Mr. Tom Exton, on your new Porsche GT3 Touring. So we're going to take the covers off very shortly indeed. We're going to see Mr. TG's brand new car, which is very close to Christmas. So we're going to say this is a nice Christmas present to him, isn't it? But I love this handover bay. Isn't it stunning? The attention to detail, like the screen, the chairs. It's such an experience. And then actually in here, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Look at all this. This is all for him. So they like line out all your stuff. They have the picture of the car. There's a bit of, don't know what's in there. It's not my place to say, but very presentable. And that's sort of all in a very nice sort of cabinet which closes. Cabinet? Do you call it a cabinet? Yeah, you call it a cabinet, don't you? I tell you what it's all about. It's all about seeing your friends do well. These guys support me whenever I pick up a car. They're usually at collections where I'm at. And today, it's not about me, it's about him. And it's about him picking up a brand new car. And these aren't easy to get hold of. So a GT3 touring allocation is only for customers which really do buy lots of Porsche cars. So I would never get one because I had a GT3 RS. I didn't actually buy it directly from Porsche. But someone like Tom, he's bought a lot of cars through Porsche. You build up a bit of a reputation. And those customers get the sort of early allocations on the cars. It's a bit the same like the Porsche GT3 RS. I could never get a new GT3 RS. I've not bought enough every single day cars to get a GT3 RS. You need to buy a lot of everyday cars such as Cayennes and GT4s and everything else. Build your sort of name up in the Porsche books, and then you'll get hold of a GT3 RS. I actually saw one of those up online for actually $550,000 or something ridiculous, the new GT3 RS. So yeah, I'd love one, to drive one, not to flip, but it just doesn't really work like that. So it's actually more of an achievement this for him because they're very hard to get hold of. Hi Tom.
Hello mate.
Right, covers are off. Congrats first of all.
Thank you very much.
It's been a while.
What should do on that wrist?
There you go. Tell us what you got on your wrist then, go on.
This is new Centurion watch. It opens the car with this and it starts the car and everything.
It's very cool.
This is their new line. They're not all rainbow set.
So that open closes, you don't need your key.
No, it's instead of the key.
Basically, you don't need your key.
So that is instead of that.
So leave that at home and don't worry about,
Yeah, and you can replace the strap, different straps for different cars.
Okay, and now show us around what you got, what you bought now, because not filmed you picking up a car for a while.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a while. You've been a bit quiet. We have been both a bit quiet.
Yeah.
Haven't we, James Mahmood? Yeah. Yeah. Tell us what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want the spiel?
Yes.
Okay, it's 992 GT3 Touring. It is finished in solid black. Coming around the side, aren't you?
Okay.
We've got the upgraded headlights and silver.
Yes. How much do they have upgraded headlights?
We've got the yep.
Okay.
We got some. So if anyone's shouting at me, there wasn't PTS available on this particular build slot for some reason. Either that, or I tried specking brown, and they just told me PTS wasn't available.
Okay.
They didn't want brown car. Silver wheels, black Porsche ceramic brakes, quite a sneaky spec. We've got silver decals on the side, no carbon, you'll see, no carbon at all. A, because I'm a cheapskate, but B, mainly because it's classier, I think. I don't think touring needs carbon.
Classy car.
Silver window trim, so high gloss window trim. No tinted windows because turning your 911 into a van is not a vibe.
Stop saying that. I like tints. Anyway, Karen.
But they work on
Yes.
SUVs, they work
Yes.
on estate cars.
Yes.
They work on 911s.
Okay. That's good, isn't it?
Good. Coming around then, I think I went for Porsche exclusive rear lights. Actually, maybe I didn't because this is still red. I can't actually remember. I spec'd this about a year ago. Silver tailpipes, nothing exciting there. Nothing really to tell you about the back of the car, if I'm honest.
But it is, well, wings up, very nice.
Wings up, yeah, dealer did that. It's absolutely fine.
Okay.
Don't have a problem with that.
Okay, I'm coming in, Tom.
Yeah.
I think I am anyway. No, I'm not.
In you go.
Oh, that came out. That was cool.
Yeah.
That didn't. That...
In the car then, this is where it gets spicy because we've got Porsche exclusive leather interior. So it's not just the colour of the seats, it's the stitching. You've got exclusive manufacturing there. You've got perforated, real high-end leather finishing all over everything with this Cohiba coloured stitching. We've got the Porsche kind of metal upgraded clock in the middle, sport chrono clock. What that is, I don't know, but I just think it looks cool. And we've got brushed aluminium all around as well. You'll note, again, no carbon. It's brushed aluminium to go with the other aluminium finishes around the car. You've also got aluminium pedals. You've got the Bose Hi-Fi as well. Didn't go for Burmester, it's about $3,500, I think.
Bose, yeah.
You're just going to be listening to the 4 litre naturally aspirated flat.
Yeah, you should be listening to the engine. Why are you listening to anything else, James?
Mate, honestly, I've spent too much time with you recently. It's making me unwell.
Okay.
So we've got a PDK box. Nice.
Nice box.
A nice box.
That's really good.
I didn't want to go manual in this though because a lot of criticism I've heard of this car, it rides quite stiff. It's obviously rapid, and I just don't think the manual box is the best choice of this car.
It's too fast for a manual.
Bought 5 manual Porsches as it is, so I didn't need another. I don't have a PDK Porsche.
Lovely. It's such a nice spec. You've absolutely smashed it. I love the tan, I love the black, I love the classic sort of spec
It's
you've
a little
gone
bit
for.
less is more, isn't it?
Less is more,
Less is
and
more.
now, what are you poking your nose in for?
Right, it's taking interest in my brother's car.
Okay,
Please stop
okay,
believing it.
alright.
I did want PTS Macadamia Brown, but I didn't manage to get it, hence why I went and got 997 Turbo Macadamia Brown, but I'm very happy with this. It matches my Corolla GT and it matches my 1987 Targa as well. It's exactly the same spec.
So now you've got Corolla GT,
Yep,
Targa,
yep,
Touring.
yep.
Matching specs is outrageous.
Yeah, 3 of them matching. Actually, you know what?
Yeah. Yeah, Mahmood, come on. Look at it now outside. I was actually the first man to drive Tom's new car outside, everybody. He wanted to film it, but how good does it look outside in the light? All done and collection completed. But yeah, huge congrats to Tom. It's a serious bit of kit, and it's just very cool to see people doing well and collecting new cars, etc. And it's just unbelievable, just absolutely unbelievable. The spec, there you go, you can hear it started up now. Unreal. That is the car of dreams. I know there's a lot of Porsche enthusiasts on my channel, and I think it really is the car of dreams, isn't it? Let's be honest, it just, look at it sat there. And look at that light bar at the back. Very, very cool indeed. We'll leave this one there. Hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Tom's channel and everyone else. But a fun day, a collection day, and let me know if you want to see me buy a Porsche, what should I buy? That's the question. I'll see you very soon.